Alright, so now it's time to get the intake and the rad and the condenser, heater core, all this shit out of the way. So I'm probably gonna start with getting this off, unbolting these clamps, pulling that off, and then the bolts here and there, and alright. Clean filter, I think so. Not gonna use it again. Look at this. That is fucking dirty. I've never seen a core so dirty before. Holy fuck. Well, there goes all my AC. So yeah, this line, I'm probably gonna have to disconnect that for sure. Leads to the AC pump. While I'm down here, I'm gonna get all these clips out. Alright, so now to get the radiator and fans out, it almost just wants to pull up. I gotta disconnect these lines, and then I'm gonna have to disconnect, what is this, the feed hose and then the return hose down here. And I'm assuming coolant's gonna go everywhere, so I got my drain bucket ready. I'm gonna get these off first though. I'm guessing this is just like a breather hose. Whoops. Alright, so now for the fun part. If this is big enough. Not really. No. No. Alright, here we go. Holy shit. Forgot about this connection over here. Instead of just dripping right off the housing over here, which it's still doing right now, right on the compressor, which I don't think I'll be using because I'm not going to have AC. Now for this one, twist it, break it free, and then start pulling, start wiggling. Hopefully you guys can see this. Alright, so got them plugged up because they're leaking fluid still, leaking coolant, which I got my coolant spill situated with cat litter. Kinda, I'm just gonna leave that there because I'm gonna make more of a mess. Now the radiator's almost ready to come out. I just gotta get this off, leak more coolant, and eventually I'll disconnect it from there and I'll pull the rat out and we'll see how it looks. Alright. Oh, it's fucking gross. Alright, looks like I'm gonna start with the fuel rail. Alright, so that's how that works. Kill the sauce. Oh my god, it's so tight back here. Alright, so I got this side unplugged, now I'm gonna work on the other side. Unclip these from the throttle body. Pretty straightforward. There's a connection that runs down here, which I cannot see. Fuck. That's how it's gonna be, eh? Alright, so if you guys can see this, I gotta disconnect this ground wire because I'm pretty sure it's attached to the harness. I'm gonna try to disconnect this O2 sensor. Oh, pull that plastic pin out and fucking send it. So now I'm gonna try to fish and pull this wire through, but I don't know if that's gonna work. Alright, so basically in order to get this connection off the alternator, and I believe there's even a wire stuck between a gap that I can't even pull out. I'm gonna try to disconnect or unbolt the alternator. So I'm gonna start with the idler pulley. I'm an idiot, it's the tensioner. And I'm gonna take off the serpentine bolt. Just like that. So it looks like I'm gonna have to unbolt these from the alternator, and then I think there's one or two bolts behind I'm gonna have to get. Alright, so I got my 13mm. Space is tight, but I'm slowly getting this off, I think. Thank God for ratchet wrenches, man. Alright. We got that out. Alright, so since I'm struggling to get the connection off the alternator, I've been trying for like over an hour now. I'm gonna, try to disconnect or unbolt it and then try to get to the connection from there because I cannot fucking reach the connection. So this bolt's out. This other bolt up here is out. I'm gonna get another, this is the last bolt. And then there's another one behind. I'm pretty sure I got it on my GoPro. Alright. So there's the plug I've been trying to get to the whole time. I got it out. I unplugged it and now I can feed the wire harness up and unplug it from the injectors and get that out of the way. Oh my God. Whatever this is, disconnect it like every other connection. Pull the plastic thing out. Unplug this, just like the other side. Is that all of them? 1, 2. Oh, I got it. Dope. Right. Also, another thing I'm after research is what the hell this is. Because this goes into the exhaust manifold, wraps around behind the engine and it comes around, and it's the same thing on the other side. Alright, so next I'm gonna quickly get rid of this like vacuum line of some sort. That's what I think it is. It bolts two 10mm over here. And it wraps around behind the engine and goes around the same side, the same connection. And then there's like a Y joint over here. And this is the pipe. Or this is the hose anyways. Goes down, dips down into here. Not really sure where else it goes from there, but I'm gonna disconnect it. That was too easy. Oh, look at that. This is basically gonna give me more free room and hopefully make it easier to get other things out of the way. That's the idea. Alright, so I'm gonna try to see if I can get this out of my way, shove it through here, maybe pull it on the other side first. squeeze it through. And the next step would basically be to unbolt the fuel rails and injectors. Get these bad boys out. Alright, so I'm done now. That's gonna do it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it.